A lot of fear is going around right now because of the recent Kim Davis request to the Supreme Court to hear her appeal of her case. And a lot of people don't know what it means. What could this mean for the LGBT community at large? What could it mean for you individually? It's a scary time. And of course, that is because it is intended to be so. The main tool of this Trump presidency that we've been seeing, especially in the immigration context, has been fear. Because there's only so much power this administration has, but fear can reach beyond their actual powers to make people behave in ways that are going to extend the power. For example, if someone is afraid that the administration is going to do something and then decides, well, I'm just going to make myself smaller, I'm just going to take myself out of the equation, I'm going to make sure that I follow the line, toe the line, that is a success on their part with minimal effort. This decision or this request to the Supreme Court isn't yet to the point where the court is actually going to hear it. So there is a high likelihood, and many legal experts believe, that the court won't even hear the case that Kim Davis is asking them to hear, in which case Obergefell is safe. There is not the risk that it would be overturned. A lot of legal experts also say that Obergefell, even if the court decides to hear the case, will not be overturned because it's about 10 years since that decision. And there's not a significant change that the justices could use to justify overturning the decision so soon afterwards. So I'm not saying that fears are unjustified or that we should rest on our laurels, but there is not a need to give them additional power. There is not a need to take the fear that they are trying to feed into our communities and make it into something substantial. What can be done, and what a lot of activists in Ohio and throughout the country are doing, is taking action to bring in protections just in case. In Ohio, there are organizers collecting signatures for an equal rights amendment and a same-sex marriage amendment to the Ohio laws. That would build in some protections so that even if in the future something did happen to jeopardize Obergefell, our state would have laws in place to protect the people who need protection and who are most vulnerable.